Hello, and welcome to GBUK, an independent podcast that brings you all the latest gaming news. I'm Adam Ryler.
And I'm Jack Stanhope. This week we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of games from Gamescon news. And is Duke Nukem going to be completed?
Yeah. Also, new releases this week include Kid and Lynch 2 Dog Days and Puzzle Quest 2. Yeah, so Duke Nukem Forever, is it being completed by Gearbox? This is a rumour
when going on the internet quite a hell of a lot lately.
Yeah,
it's been hyped up a lot.
Yeah, the website Kotaku, apparently they've allegedly had an interview with the producer saying, they're completing Duke Nukem. But when Duke Nukem's original developers dropped out, I thought it was like more or less already complete. It took a hell of a long time to make.
Yeah. Well, I must say though, the people who made Doom 3, I hope they do help out with this. Like, I hope one or two developers of that game help. I mean, Doom 3, for its time, had amazing graphics. So, you know guys, if it comes out, it's just going to be utterly amazing. Who knows, we might even get 3D.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, but Gearbox are allegedly doing all this shit. I think that they'll probably do a good job. Well, not that there's much of a job to do. I just don't want a bunch of little 2D characters going around shooting the heads off loads of Arabs or whatever. But yeah, I think Duke Nukem is really gonna be well. Yeah, Gearbox do a good job as well as everyone's gonna kill you. Yeah, but yeah, well, that's probably it. Now we are onto the Gamescon
news.
Yeah.
So guys, Portal 2. The release date, it's sooner than you might think. It's been announced quite recently.
Yeah, it has.
The release date is gonna be. Tell them when.
February 9th, 2011, or February 8th. Yeah, I got mixed up. But yeah, so I think a lot of people anticipate the game to like come out the end of next year, but it's coming out February, so that's really good and definitely picking it up. I think it's gonna be a really good game. I mean, Portal, it's not like any other game. The game engine's not like any other game. It's just
the gameplay of it. Like, it's probably one of the best first-person puzzles, or possibly one of the only one of its kind.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
there is a rival.
Yeah, the basis that the guys that Valve based it, like the whole game around, is really original, and I think, you know, Portal 2. A lot of people, you know, really love Portal. I mean, I like Portal. You know, I played a lot of the Portals, but yeah. So Portal 2 release date. Check that out.
So guys, I just wanted to chip in for a little bit. Half-Life 3 or Half-Life 2 Episode 3, it hasn't actually been officially announced, but I do assume that they are going to make one. As you know, in Half-Life 2 Episode 2, they ended the game in a very bad note, where Ellis dies, he gets butt raped by their little nozzle thing that sucks out his brains.
He gets human centipeded.
Yeah, that. By the way, guys, check out the trailer. It's horrible. I love it, but I've watched The Exorcist, so it's not that bad for me. I don't recommend you watch The Exorcist. I was 2 when I saw it first.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, so as you may know, in episode 2, well, some of you might know this, some of you might not. When you're in the part where Vance says, "Prepare for unforeseen consequences," obviously it does happen. If you look at the panel screen where there are loads of people, you will see the G-Man appear. And after that, you'll get a transmission from the Borealis, which is from Aperture Science. They have, I think, Half-Life 2 and something to do with the Borealis. I think it could have something to do with Portal. So perhaps soon enough we might actually be getting weapons in Portal, maybe Portal 3 if they're actually going to release it. Portal 3 looks a very outstanding game. I mean, the puzzles with the propulsion gel and the like the turrets and the new things you can do. You can open up lasers. Just looks insane, guys. I highly recommend you pick it up in the market when it comes out. So yeah, back to Adam with some more news on Mass Effect 2 PS3.
Yeah, a lot of you Xbox fanatic exclusives. Yet one of Xbox exclusives has been taken away from them. Earlier at Gamescon, Mass Effect 2 has been announced for the PlayStation. The PS3 details. Apparently, at the start of the game, they will give you an intro of all the events going through Mass Effect 1 and some of how Mass Effect 2, the lead up to Mass Effect 2. No one knows whether this is going to be a playable demo, a video, nothing like that. No one knows.
To be honest, Adam, I really do think this is going to be a demo. It'll be a big hit.
Yeah, I mean, Mass Effect 2, as we all, is highly rated by a lot of people. I've never actually got
exclusive, which Halo was for PlayStation, but sadly, that will probably never happen.
Yeah, but yeah. So Mass Effect 2. I'm looking forward to this. Whether I'll pick it up or not, I don't know. Certainly not in when it comes out.
Well,
I don't think.
Adam, I'm really hoping for bonus modes. Perhaps.
Yeah.
I wonder if did they have co-op in the last one, like online co-op?
I don't think so. Maybe they did.
Because if they don't, they should put this, like, you can have like wars. I know they had online of some sort.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they do. So back to you, Adam.
Yeah. So I don't think anyone's been given a release date, but yeah. So Mass Effect 2. Also, probably the most exciting news of Gamescom that I've heard like forever, ever. Ratchet and Clank. A new Ratchet and Clank is coming out. Ratchet and Clank All for One. I adore Ratchet and Clank. I've got Quest for Booty, Tools of Destruction, Cracking Time, all those. Yeah. We got a first look. It's sporting 4-player co-op, which is it's co-op. It's the first. I'm pretty sure it's the first Ratchet and Clank where it's had more than one player playable.
Actually, no, it wasn't. There actually was a co-op. It was called Ratchet and Clank Gladiators. I'm not sure if you guys remember that. Back in the day, me and my cousin played it first. I think he got it release date, I'm not sure, and it was truly outstanding. But hopefully this will be a lot better. In Gladiator, it was more like arena and co-op, but it's like special ops. Well, in Modern Warfare 2, it's not actually like co-op story, it's only like missions. But in Gladiator, it was kind of the same thing. You could have to do objectives in the levels.
Yeah, so I think Ratchet and Clank All for One looks really good. It had Captain Quark in a lot of the footage, so maybe he's going to play a bigger role in this one.
Perhaps we might even be able to play as him.
Yeah, so yeah, so Ratchet and Clank All for One, check that out. The next trailer. I don't think Jack's seen the trailer, have you?
No, what the hell?
No.
How do I not know about this?
Yeah, well, Resistance 3 teaser trailer. Now, you guys go and check out, go and hit up the web and look at this trailer. It is really I don't want to give too much of it away. The only thing I can really say is I'm glad the people who make the commercials for this aren't making the actual game, because like the commercial trailer, whatever you want to call it, it looks really good. Good in a really surreal way. I think it's very good. The only Resistance I played is Fall of Man. I never got around to playing Resistance 2. Maybe I will sometime. But yeah, Fall of Man release date for the PlayStation. It was a really good game.
I have a different view on that. My friend's friend, it was his birthday. I went round his house, had a sleepover there, and I found out something very strange. Right, the game was hyped up at first. Don't you agree, Adam?
Yeah, it was very hyped up.
But when I played it, I was very disappointed with the gameplay and the setting. I know it's set back in a long time ago, but it was horrible. Yeah. It was just, what the hell? It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think that's how that game kind of, that was how I think the feel of that game really got along. It was. But
Resistance Online was really good though.
Yeah,
miniguns and everything, just going around destroying your friends, having a laugh.
I think Resistance Fall of Man, the way that game really came over to the public is what the hell was that?
It was my coin, sorry.
The Resistance Fall of Man and Resistance 2 as well. The way that game really got over to the public is it was a love it or you hate it game. I think no one was very mediocre about it. You know, that's how a lot of the reviewers kind of saw it as. Yeah, that's kind of how all the reviewers saw it as. But yeah, Resistance 3. I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head the developers of Resistance. I really can't think of. Eat that poo poo. Yeah, Jack just told me on Skype. Yeah. So next we have Red Faction news. Now Jack probably doesn't have a clue about this, but I do. The Red Faction news is basically Red Faction Armageddon. That is coming out sometime. I don't know. It's coming out anyway. That I can tell you that it's definitely coming out. But basically, what they announced at Gamescom is before the game, they are going to release downloadable content exclusively for this game, for Red Faction. It's like Xbox Live Arcade game, kind of like that, PlayStation game, downloadable game called Red Faction Battlegrounds. Instead of third-person shooter, it's a multiplayer vehicle combat game. I don't really know how that'll come across.
What game are we talking about? We are talking about Red Faction.
Yeah, Red Faction Battlegrounds.
Ooh, sounds epic.
It's basically the DLC before the main one. Armageddon. Yeah. Oh, Armageddon comes out in March. Just remembered. Red Faction.
Red Faction's got to be one of the biggest franchises I've ever known. All my friends play it. It's just amazing.
Yeah,
by the way, guys, in a minute we are gonna have to go due to time limit and stuff like that. But before we go, I've got news. I am going to be giving a tinsy-wincy little bit of information about our new machinima we're going to be releasing. It is going to be called Codnapped, a very epic name made by my friend Adam Rylat. And so, yeah guys, it's going to be quite epic. It's going to be about this guy. He gets lost in war. I'll give you a bit of a script. So, Adam is walking through an alleyway and he's singing "The Club Can't Even Handle Me Right Now." He screams and it's a black screen. The introduction plays. And then this is the proper scene one. So then Private Jack, starts talking about his mysterious friend's disappearance. And then I say, 1 week, huh? Seems like yesterday the police came at my door saying he was missing. No, he's still out there. No matter what, I will find him. It's pretty epic and funny at the same time, as you saw in the trailer, when it had the mist and him on the toilet. So yeah guys, so I guess this is probably going to be the end of the podcast.
Yeah. Can I just say about Red Faction before I was rudely interrupted? Yeah.
Okay.
The Red Faction Battlegrounds, apparently it's 4-player co-op, online, all that crap. But what they say is the team game modes, like the game modes, deathmatch, team deathmatch, capture the flag, and King of the Hill. I don't know how that will work with if it's a vehicle-based game. I really can't see that working in any way. But we'll have to see. It'll be like Modern Warfare 2 Thomas the Tank Engine, I guess. Yeah.
So yeah, so guys, we're gonna have to go now due to limit. We've got like half a minute. No, we've got a minute left. So I guess I'm just gonna say goodbye and wish you the beast.
Yeah. Please subscribe to the Gaming Brothers.
Yeah,
I have been Adam Rylat.
And I have been Jack Stanhope, and thank you for tuning in. See you next time, guys.
Yeah. See you next time. Bye bye.